In December 2020, I was driving cross-country from California to New York. Solo. It was stupid to do it in winter, but I had to get home for a family emergency. I was on I-80 through Wyoming when a snowstorm hit. Heavy snow. Low visibility. I could barely see 10 feet ahead. I'd been driving for hours without seeing a rest stop. I was exhausted. Then, through the snow, I saw a sign. Rest area 1 mile. Thank God. I took the exit and pulled into a small rest stop. It looked old, like it hadn't been updated since the 1970s. Orange sodium lights. Concrete building. Empty parking lot except for one other car, completely covered in snow like it had been there for days. I parked and went inside. The building was warm but eerily quiet. Vending machines hummed. Fluorescent lights buzzed. But no people, not even an attendant. I used the restroom, got some coffee from a machine, and sat down for a few minutes. That's when I noticed something weird. The clock on the wall said 11:47 p.m., but my phone said 11:47 p.m. too. That wasn't the weird part. The weird part was that the clock's second hand wasn't moving. It was frozen. I watched it for a full minute, not moving. Then I looked at my phone. Still 11:47 p.m. A minute had passed on my phone's display, but the phone's clock still said 11:47. I felt a sudden panic. Something was wrong. I grabbed my stuff and ran to my car. As I drove back to the highway, I kept checking my mirrors. The rest stop lights got smaller and smaller behind me. Then, suddenly, they were gone. Not fading, just gone, like someone turned them off. I merged back onto I-80 and kept driving. About 30 minutes later, I saw another sign. Rest area 1 mile. The same sign, same font, same placement. I didn't take the exit. I kept driving. But 10 minutes later, another sign. Rest area 1 mile. This happened 3 more times. Same sign, same distance, like I was in a loop. Finally, I pulled over on the shoulder, hazard lights on, and called 911. I told them I was lost, that I kept seeing the same rest stop sign. The dispatcher asked me for my location. I gave her my GPS coordinates. She was quiet for a moment. Then she said, "Sir, according to your coordinates, you're in the middle of nowhere. There's no rest stop within 50 miles of your location. And there hasn't been one on that section of I-80 for over 20 years. They closed it down in 1998. I looked in my rearview mirror. The rest stop was there, lights on, clear as day, but according to everyone else, it didn't exist. I drove straight through the night. Didn't stop again until I was out of Wyoming. I've driven that route twice since then. Never seen that rest stop again. But I still have the coffee cup from the vending machine. It has a logo I've never seen anywhere else. And the date stamped on the bottom, 1979.